Okay, so Mr. Wong had some apples. After selling 1/5 of his apples at a fair, he had 380 apples left. How many apples did he have at first? So firstly, this question utilizes our knowledge on fraction. That's why there's 1/5 or 1/5 here. And it also wants us to know how we can use fraction to solve number problems. So there is a 380 here. Okay, so there's a 1/5, and all these are the clues that we use. Whatever information in terms of figures, in terms of numbers that they give us, usually, right, are the clues. So in this case, 1/5 is a clue. And another clue would be 380. So, okay, 380. So that what we need to do here is know how to use what we are given to solve the problem, the number sum problem. Okay, so firstly, 1/5, this one is a fraction. So 1/5, we know that any number at the beginning, it always starts with 1, right? Every total number, we always assume that it is 1. 1 is the fraction representing any whole number at the start, or the total number of anything. So in this case, at first there is 1, so 1 minus 1/5, right? You use up 1/5 by selling it, so now you have how much left? What is the fraction that you have left? 4/5, because 1 is also 5/5, right? Which means at over 5 also means you divide it by 5, right? You break something up into 5 parts. That's what it means. If you break something up into 5 parts and you only consider one part out of those 5 parts, that is 1/5. Okay, so 1 minus 1/5, one part out of the 5 parts, and then you have 4 parts out of the 5 parts left. Simple. Now, he had 380 apples left. So what does this 380 number correspond to in terms of the fraction of his total apples? It would have to be the one at the back, 4/5. So now we know that 4/5 is 380. So 4/5 here refers to the 4/5 as a fraction of the total number of apples that Mr. Wong had in total. It's 4 out of 5 parts of what he had in total. And that, they gave us the clue, which is 380. So now what are we supposed to find out? Are we supposed to find out 1/5, or are we supposed to find out 1? How many apples did he have at first? That means 1. Okay, so if 4/5 equals 380, then 1 equals how much? How many? And how do we solve this? How do we solve this? If you still can't see this, then you have to use model to help you, right? The model to help you. So you break it up into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have 5. And out of this 5, 1 he has already sold. 1 out of the 5 he has already sold. So there is 4 parts left, and these 4 parts correspond to 380. So as you can see, 4 parts is 380. What we want to find out is 5 parts, which is the total number he had at first. So we will need to take 380 divided by 4, because 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will get 75, and then 75 we have to times how many units? 5, because there are 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total, and that should give us 75 times 5 should give us 375. And that would be the answer. Okay, that would be the answer of how many apples he had at first.